Hey there, welcome back guys, we're live. I took your advice. I came live by request after our like 3 live streams. I'll tell you what happened. Well, so for those of you who don't know, long time no see. Ken, how are you, Ken? Yes, long time no see at all. So the first stream was kind of glitchy, which was really weird. I think I have to reset the router every time I want to stream, and then I have to stay in this one spot and then look so I could see the drone from one particular area, and then the other area I could stay like this. But in the other area where I can stay normal and comfortably, the signal, as you saw, would like that. And then I saw Midnight Off-Road Runners comment, and I was like, you know what? If it's that bad, because you guys always are honest with your feedback, I was like, I gotta go live. This way you don't ask for your money back. Oh, there's a condenser. And yes, it was good. It was nice to see that I can stream from my phone, but towards the end it dropped, and I knew that afterwards I realized, I was like, damn it, that's the dead zone, like for your cell hotspot, which means that the next time I go out, normally when you do a night flight, you're supposed to scout the area so you know the surroundings. But in this case, I'll have to scout the area, and I'll be like the guys in Star Trek, bleep 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 bleep, looking for the dead spots, because I want to avoid the dead spots so that doesn't happen on the live stream. Because what happens if you stream from your phone, right, and you do that on your live stream, you lose the feed. That's it. Maybe I think I might be able to change something in the settings. No, but usually you lose the feed, and then everyone gets pinged again, and then you get pinged again. There's a way to do it, like you saw when I do live from here. I stream with the key. So if you stream with the key, you lose your feed. Just find out your internet connection again, and the continuum of everything. And I believe that is in the settings. Hold on, let me just go here though. Go into our computer. Go here. I believe I'm gonna have to edit some thumbnails anyway, because thanks to you guys, you said something about one of them was off. 2 will be off actually. So now what you would do is you have to schedule a stream though. So this stream is over. It peaked for a bit. There were some high moments, and then we had low moments. That's the way life is. But now I have to go get out of here, so I can go into our regular stream. See, and this is the default thumbnail, so I have to make a default thumbnail. But we're live. Tonight's flight. Market Bay, yes sir. Any 3D prints coming this week? Yes, this week we have. What do we have? It's upstairs in my kids' room. This is my light that I use when I fly at night. I can take that off. Yeah, really cool ones. Some puzzles, another puzzle, really nice puzzle that prints in place, and you'll see next week. I'd show you now, but I can't because it's in my kids' room and everyone is sleeping. I can't remember how to shut this off. Gotta charge it though and have it ready for. I charge this before each flight, but no need to charge it now. Actually, I could leave it charging and then. But I'll show you the one that we printed. Some really cool features, like I didn't realize that it had. Now it's hot. Now it's getting hot. Now I feel the breeze. Wow. Yeah, I'll leave I don't know, I'll take it off in a second, but check this out. The one that we did the last time, so you saw the square that it turns into. So dynamic settings are not optimal. Dynamic makes it so tough that it'll break. So standard for this particular print in the PLA. Not PLA, and was it PETG? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was PETG. I have to check Cure and see what the setting is. Look, check it out. A pyramid, right? And then we have we have another one that we can do like this. This was from last week, but there were a couple of new. Oh, we have here, and then it can fold into like this. There's like some weird. Oh yeah, I think it was like this. Some really interesting shapes you can get out of this thing. It kind of reminds me of that 80s. I don't know if you remember in the 80s there was a lanyard, I think it was called. Not lanyard, the snake. I don't know, these little things that you would just turn. This one does turn, I don't know. Don't force it because you'll break it. But there's a way to finesse. This is how, remember, well, I guess it all depends on your printer too, right? Because some people's printers can handle it. Handle the experience. So this one is stuck, which is fine. Stuck is good. Just don't force them. So, oh yeah, this pyramid, see like the elongated pyramid, which was cool. There were some other ones. You can do that. And then, see if it's jammed, that's fine, because then it means that you just didn't, see I didn't make that one, I didn't pop it. You gotta pop them, see? And then somehow, there's another really cool design. Can't figure it out, but that's that one. But yeah, I'll have to show you. Oh, you know what? Tomorrow, Saturday Night Live Q&A. I'll be able to show you next week's 3D print of the week. And there's one like this. Looks like the flux capacitor. But I love that it printed so beautifully. It's Saturday morning here, 5:30 a.m. I woke up like 4. Oh wow, that sucks, man. Because you're gonna be tired. Don't go riding your motorcycle without enough sleep. Did you know here driving while tired is equivalent to driving while intoxicated? So if you ever get pulled over and you ran a red light, don't say, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, I'm just so tired." Don't say that. Don't say anything. Just say, "Oh really? If you say so, you know, like yeah." So tired driving is the same as drunk driving, at least here in the States. I learned that in defensive driving. The whistling noise is the condenser. I have to get it fixed. They called me last week. Let me see if I can jam it. Oh, and the drone's still on. I can shut it off. It's like I could stop the whistling. Hold on. Let me just put this stuff away. Charge the batteries. Turn this off. These you want to charge before flight, if you know you're going to fly, because you can't rely on you having charged it, because the charge will dissipate. But let me close the door. Hold on. So let me put this away. One second. One moment, please. Yeah, I have to fix the seal thing. I'll fix it another time, so it might go off a couple of times. Lou, we need some Avata 2 flights, although mine is just sitting doing. Yeah, mine too. I can't remember the last time I flew it. I think I flew it with Ken. When the weather warms up a bit, I will be flying. Yeah, same here. I haven't been flying, because remember, we had a snowstorm, we got rain, and then we got sleet, and then I had to go to work, and then I had off, and it was just too wet. It was raining, and then we got the snowstorm again. So I was like thinking about that today. I was like, I can't remember the last time I flew my Avata 2, and then we were supposed to fly with Ken, but we never made it out. Never made it out. It's weird too, because if you fly FPV and then you try flying it again, it's like you're starting over again. That's why I guess they made that simulator, right? So that folks can not lose their mojo. Oh, this was another one. Hold on. Yeah, I miss it though. But the weather hasn't been optimal. See, little cylinder like cube. It's a bummer. But yeah. And I'm hoping I keep seeing these ads, not ads, these YouTube videos pop up on my feed for the Avata 3. Some were from 2 years ago, believe it or not. And some are recent. And so I was like, oh my god, that would be so cool if there was an Avata 3. But if they make an Avata 3, they gotta put night mode. Like I want to be able to fly that thing in a building and not have to worry. Oh wow, this is an interesting one. If it lets me. Hold on. This side did, that side did, and then just one more. Gotta try and finagle it. One is jammed. If they jam, don't force it. Look at that one. Kind of neat, huh? Who would have thought the 3D printer could do that? Yeah, I know. So now I gotta make the thumbnails for those other videos. So now, tonight's flight I'll do last. I can leave as default, right? So I only have to do one thumbnail, and then we can call it a night. Hold on. Let's see what we have here. So now I can go here. Oh, what's that? A notification. Ken, yeah, long time no see. That's the one. Ken, what did you think of that stream? Well, if you still hear it. 3 streams in a row. Wow, we're on a record. We're on a roll. All right, let's see.
Hit pop video enhancer.
Oh man, I gotta watch an ad. I gotta mute that though, because we don't want it to echo. That one got 11 views. Oh, probably because of the thumbnail too. Skip. So then I'm just gonna go here to edit video. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to have a look at it. I want to see how the footage came in from. Oh wow, that's from my phone. For sizzle. Oh yeah, it's all right. It's fair. Oh wow, that's not bad. That's pretty good. Let's try that during the day. Oh yeah, there was a little pixelates a little bit. So when you transition, and this is from the phone, streaming from the phone. You could lower the resolution to 720, and then that might smooth it out. But then you're going to have that aspect ratio on your stream, which is fine. It's amazing. Oh wow, there's a car over there. What time was that? Oh, it's probably from the restaurant. People eating or leaving. The guy's there every day, the owner of that restaurant and the staff. This restaurant work is hard. Wow, some people still have their Christmas lights up. Cool, so it's not bad. I'll have to experiment during the day to get a real feel for the colors, and I can see what kind of yeah, let me change the thumbnail as Marco Bay says. All right, so we're gonna go here. What if I can delete it? Doesn't let you delete. That's weird. All right, that's fine though. We can change it though. live stream is what it is. Click done. I would say night flight part 3, right? Because we did 3, right? Flight part 3. Bonus flight miles. Maybe if someone types in how do you get bonus flight miles, this will show up. All right, and then extra flight since previous previous stream was glitchy, and then we'll do at DJI, and the reason why we do that because we use their product, and then DJI support. It's funny, in the beginning they were like, "We here for you," not anymore. Not when you how-to videos, and then we'll type in stream. Stream. Type in stream, and then we have streaming, right? And then we'll do hashtag live, and then hashtag live stream. There, and then actually, hold on. Let me just do something really quick. Keep forgetting. Do that. Oh, that's not it. I believe it's here. And then here. And then go here. Pop out chat. We need our people. My people. Our people. Okay, so there we go. And then we'll put this here. Lou, I wonder if they released a new firmware update for Avata 2 with more features. I should check mine. It hasn't had an update since the summer. Yeah, you know, even if it has new features, I don't really use them. When I fly the Avata, I just fly. I find that a lot of their features are cool, they're neat, but they're kind of gimmicks, and they don't, like cheap parlor tricks. I'm not a fan of them. Some people are, but I'm just not. Like you saw me and my kids when they, like sometimes it works, sometimes it won't work. The one thing I do like is the POI effect. That's my favorite. But as you saw even in my previous video when I first introduced it, it didn't work. It took like at least 10 or 15 times to get it going. And that happens a lot with a lot of features. It's luck. But when they throw them in, you're like, ooh, I want that. But if they were to add another feature to the Avata 2, I want night mode. I want to be able to fly it at night. I want to be able, at least so what happened, you guys are witnesses to that whole nightmare that we almost lost the drone. Because we bought the light that said for the Avata 2 to fly at night. And then I added the additional lights on there. Nope. I ordered some other lights, so we'll see how that works out. I still have Care Refresh. So if you do, I was going to say if you do it at night, make sure you have Care Refresh. But I don't know if you're covered under it. Because if you're not supposed to fly the Avata 2 at night, because I've seen DJI chime in on a couple of people on the Facebook group forums, and it says the Avata is not, I think it was Avata or Neo not to be flown over water or fly at night. I know, wouldn't that night mode, I'd sell the Avata 2 to get an Avata 3 and then I'd probably buy 2 Avata 2s, because then this is like, forget it. Like, can you imagine night mode? There is no limitation to how you can, and forget about night mode. I want to be able to fly the Avata 2 in the building. Like, I want to be able to go on those, remember the FPV group? They took me on, we went into the abandoned building. Can't bring the Avata 2. It just goes bonkers, and you're basically winging it. You got to bring a drone that you built, like the Pablo Pico, Synolog 20, or whatever. Any drone that's not going to have sensors going bonkers. Yeah, it's too dark to fly at night. Yeah, but if you're in a well-lit area, like in the town, if I go into town with the Avata 2, I can fly because there's more light coming in and the sensors can, but don't go too high up. Go too high, if you lose the light from the town, you're fucked. Even with you still can't see anything. Like, why? I don't know why. But I want to see when the new lights come how that works out. Okay, so let's see what we have here. The Avata 2 should be good at night since it uses. Yeah. Oh, you didn't see our video where I put the lights on? Oh, that looks like a nice thumbnail. The Avata 2 is not good for night. Only in a well-lit area. Remember, I put it out here. I have to find that video and rip that clip so that you guys can see too. But in the meantime, let's go here. And 2025. Let's see which one we could use. That's a cool picture. I went to this tunnel, old mine. That's weird. Oh, it's going the wrong way. I think we used that one. That one looks like a nice one, but we're flying at night, so I gotta find. That was a cool one. That's cool. Oh, this one was really nice. Yeah, I wonder how that would look with the Mavic 3 Pro if I went back there. Probably get a better picture, but it's always like you're never gonna get that same shot twice. And that's us at Brighton Beach. It was really cool. No drone that day. I was like, damn, I'll just bring my camera. Yeah, that was a cool one. Oh, yeah, maybe there. That's a good one. I haven't used that one. So we will use that one. And then we'll go open up Photoshop. Where is Photoshop? Yeah. Any minute. As you know, it takes time. But I can't wait for the Avata. I'm not crazy about the Mavic. I like the Mavic drone. I like mine. I like how I'm able to fly like 2,000 feet, see it from far away, and all that other fun stuff. But a part of me wants a Mini, like a Mini 4 or Mini 5 Pro, because it's kind of, well, you see how big it is, right? I like the idea of like being able to like ride my bicycle somewhere and taking the show on the road, and then having it in my bag and then taking it out. But a better drone, not the Mini 4 Pro, maybe the Mini 5. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. But I'm at the point where I wanna travel with something. Like you can do it with the Avata, but the Avata is a little bit bigger. I see these videos where they're putting the Mini 4 Pro in their pocket, right, and then busting it out. We'll see. I don't know. In the meantime, there's still the Avata. I mean, I have the Neo. That would be ideal, but I can't picture myself riding my bicycle and having my Neo in the bag and busting that shit out in a town, like calling dispatch and saying, hi, do you guys have any drone ordnance? And they're like, nope, we don't. Have fun. Just be safe. And then busting out the Neo, and then the Neo having a flyaway, right? And Neo just doing some crazy shit. And it's still doing it. If you check the Facebook forums, the Neo is still batshit crazy. There was one video that posted today with the newest update. And I was like, oh man, poor guy. I don't know, the guy that was flying around this track, this racetrack. And he didn't hit anything. Open space, probably in the middle of the desert. Hit nothing. And the Neo flew away. It was nice that he shared the footage. I don't like people who share their drone pictures and saying, hi, I crashed. I want to see the footage from the goggles. Like that's my pet peeve. I'm like, can you share the footage from the goggles? Like literally, it should be banned. Like they should like say, if you're gonna share a crash photo, compilation photo, you must post the footage from the goggles, or or so, yeah, because you're always guaranteed footage from the goggles. So there's this part right here. It's our main bar. And then what I do is I will drop this in there on the Tappan Zee Bridge. Really nice one. This was a meetup. Another meetup. And then bring the other one up. Where is this? There's something in the back or something in the front. Main bar. See? And then bring that to the top. And then that should, there. Oh, nice. But can't use that color again since we already used it. So I like to take the colors on rotation so that, you know, I'll start from the top, work my way down, and then here's our fill. Who's fill? See? It's a fair blend, but that's why I always see different colors, because I'm like, okay, I used that one. Now I got to use another one. Okay, I used that one. Now I got to use a different one. So now I just want to bring you guys back. Wow. Oh, thanks. I'll share. Yeah, those are some really cool shots. Some of them are back here. This one's here. Got some back there. This was actually, these pictures behind me were actually in the attic. I had a gallery. There was a woman. Her name was Louise, and she's from town, part of the arts center. And she got all the photographers together, and she had a little showcasing of people's work. I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I'm gonna make some money. This one still has its price sticker on there, $250. That one has the price sticker on there, I think somewhere on the back, $500. And I was like, everyone was like, oh my god, I should find that picture too, because I like the picture, because my kids helped me there too. They were trying to get people to buy some of the photographers. Like, come see my dad's stuff. They were like trying to sell it, which was kind of cool, because I didn't ask them to. You know, we were just there for the fun of it, meeting people in the town. And everyone's like, wow, you have amazing photos, great stuff. I was like, well, and my kids are like, well, then buy one. You know, because kids, you know, they had like diarrhea of the mouth. They'll just say what comes to their mind, like no filter. They don't hold back. And I was like, oh, all right. And now they didn't sell. So then I put them all in the attic. And as you saw in the beginning, when the channel first started, it was sparse in here. And I was like, how could I decorate it and make it nicer? I was like, you know what? So I took these out of the box, because they would probably be in the box until I'm old and die, and be in the attic. And so I was like, let me take them out, put them on the wall. And then when I went to fly in Ridgewood, when I did the Ridgewood fireworks in the next town, on the way back, when the cops were closing off the street, I was walking back with this one guy, and he was telling me how he spent thousands of dollars on getting his stuff framed and matted, and in all versions of photography, no matter what medium you're in, you always wind up carrying your stuff back home. You know, some stuff sells, some stuff doesn't sell, but when it doesn't sell, it just goes back into storage. And I'm glad I pulled out just in time before I got caught in the loop of making that never-ending investment of matte frame print, matte frame print, matte frame print, hope it sells, matte frame print, hope it sells, matte frame print, and then, you know, and you're just shit out of money. So knowing that moving forward, yeah, the Neo was such a failure from DJI. It was also very noisy and would often attract birds or seagulls wherever I flew. Oh, you sold it. Okay. I think you're inspired me to push mine now. You know, the Neo, don't get me wrong, would be an ideal training drone. Like if you want to learn FPV, the Neo is great. It's resilient. It can handle the crash. And the only downside is that it's a liability. Like, I have more control. You have more control over the drone that you build. If shit don't work, it means your settings are wrong, or it crashed, or I don't know if you saw my last video. I think this week I was doing something with this drone and the settings were messed up, but I think it's because I put it on here. It's magnetic, so it flipped the settings over. But you know how to fix it. And even if I do take the show on the road, right? I'm probably going to start with the Avata. But whatever new drone comes out, you're going to have to test that and wait for all the kinks to come out, because just because a new drone comes out doesn't mean that it's going to work really well and fly better than the last one. Look at the Neo. So yeah, I don't know. So we'll have to wait a little bit. But I have the Avata, we have that. But I will do more flights with the Avata. The Neo was it was a fail. I wish Neo's, I think, is still, it's at the fork in the road. I think if they can fix the firmware or fix whatever it is that's causing it to do whatever it is it's doing, with all these flyaways, then it might still be salvageable. But I doubt it, because DJI seems to focus more on launching as many products as they can. They keep pulling drones out of their butt, but yet not focusing on the user experience to make sure that things work just right for you, which is a bummer, because it has so much potential. I feel the same way with you, Mark Bay. Mine is still sealed in the box. And I can probably sell it for maybe $300, right? Let's see. Oh, here it is, still in the box. It still has its green seal of approval on there. I think, and then I have the batteries too. But I like the fact that I could train on something, crash it, right, and then just dust it off, just like do that. But sorry, didn't come in. See, still in the seal, still closed off. But like I was saying, that I like that if when you crashed it, you just did that, just dust it off, and then back in the air you were. But the other shit, right? The flyaways, and it was scary, and it happened way too many times. So I think I'll just fly the Pablo 25, right? I saw the flip. I went to the DJI store in Manhattan. I wasn't sold by it. It was I don't know, it just didn't do it for. And I would probably buy it, honestly, don't get me wrong. I'd probably buy the flip if it had manual mode. Like if they said the flip can do manual, I'd get it totally. Maybe, because. And then one more thing deterred me from it. It didn't have obstacle avoidance sensors for that kind of money. Like my Avata had more sensors than the flip. I'm just gonna wait and see, how it plays out with their newer drones. As you can see, it's not like I have to. My other drone was here for like a year. The one that I bought, I think it's the Gep RC Cinelog 35. I didn't like it, and I never even opened it. It was just too big. I didn't like the design, and someone bought it. Some guy from the next town who flew FPV, and flew FPV so good that he's like, meet me at the Starbucks. I met him at the Starbucks. He just took off from Starbucks and was able to land that shit right in the parking lot, take it off. I was like, wow, this guy's good. Because you see me how I fly. I'm like, I couldn't be like, meet me at Starbucks and I'll just test it out there. I'd be like, can you drive to this big field? You'll see that there's a big soccer area where people can play. And meet me there. Well, I'll test it out. Yeah. But no, this guy was the real thing. I mean, I can still fly manual, but not to the point. It's hard to land. Landing is hard. And they saw me. I landed on the what was it? The Pablo 25. But I do like flip landings, and you can't do that in parking lots because they're busy. And even if you can land, like I can land it where I want. But when you land on concrete, especially on that thing, it will ruin it. Yeah, the Flip is basically a cheap Mini 4 Pro without the sensors. Yeah, not for me too. I examined it in the store. I was like, what were they thinking? Maybe there's a market for that, like in Cambodia or something, or some other country where they like that kind of stuff. But, if you yourself are looking for those same features that you're used to, and you get spoiled when you have like a bigger drone or another drone like the Avata that has all that, why am I going to spend $300 or $600 on something that's actually has less features than my previous drone that I paid more for? Like, it just doesn't. It's like it's a no-brainer. Like, it doesn't make any. I don't know. So that's why I'm on the fence, because I'm hoping that when the new one comes out, it's got to have all those features. And if the new Avata just looks pretty, Avata 3 is really not gonna. I may get it. I may not. But for sure, I'll sell the Neo to get it. But they gotta throw night mode in there. How the fuck is that? This drone has it night mode. I think the Mini 4 has you can fly at night without it going bonkers, and the Avata you can't. I want to go on some of those FPV meetups with those guys, but I can't do that with the Neo or the Avata. Like, they should make a true FPV experience. Okay, so this is gonna be. Okay, so now we have here. Hold on. Go here, then go down. Websites 2023, and then logos. Where are my logos? I should just put logos here since I'm using it all the time. There. Now we close that. It's easier. So just open up Finder, right? And then now, if you look here. Oh, except you can't see me. Hold on a second. See, what I did was I moved this here. We could put stuff here on that part right there. Whoops. And then now if I activate the cursor right there, so I put logos there. See? And then I need to find DJI logo. Actually, we can shrink this since we're not using that just yet. And then do here, probably black or yellow. I don't know, use black. And then we'll put this here. DJI. Put this here. And then we can put that there. And then we'll do Mavic. Whoops. Hate when that happens. And Mavic 3 Pro. That's a layer. And then somehow our layer got trapped under there. Oh, it's pink, so we'll just change that to maybe yellow. Yellow, maybe? Yeah, it's a nice one. You always want to blend your colors in. Mavic 3 Pro, right? And then maybe 300, 360, maybe 300. You don't want it to be bigger than the logo, so maybe 290. Whoops, damn it. Oh man, my undo is not working, so that's fine. So Mavic 3 Pro, except I want this to be caps. Let me think for a second. And we'll see. Mavic 3 Pro. Right, so this is the part that I want it to be 300 up there. Not 3, but maybe 290. Ah, I gotta do a select all. And now do 290. 290. There we go. And then here, go here. And then now we'll go here. Actually make a new line. Right, and then we'll go here, and then call night mode. Night mode. All right. It's a little bit too. Maybe make this one smaller. Make it 270. 270. See, just so we can bring it in some. And then now, hold on. Go here. And then, it looks all right. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go PNG tree. Get a plan. Have an account. It's free. You just have to mark, you know, you can download free images from them. I only take the free stuff. One day I might pay for it. And then, see, copyright images waiting to be discovered, but you can use them as long as you take the free ones. And I call night. And then we'll do, oh, there we go. Some really cool, but except they got to use the free one. So we have night. Not many people will know that one. See, free. That one's a free one. That one looks like, I don't know, one of the knights from the 12 Horsemen, whatever it's called. I forget. This one looks okay. That one looks like Lord of the Rings-ish. Well, there's Midnight Off-Road Runner. Night mode. That would be cool, right? Yeah, night. There it is. There's our free one. Yeah, night. Midnight Off-Road Runner. Let's see. What's that one? Flying Chicken. Let's see. None of them look so great. The good ones are usually not free. This one looks okay. Oh, this one looks really cool. I like that one. Yeah, let's try that one. See, you get to download it for free. And then now we'll go 15 seconds. Just gotta watch an ad. Now we saw the ad. Now I can close that. Actually, I can close all of them. And then now we can go here and go here. PNG tree. See, that's a cool one. Except maybe. Yeah, that's fine though. I'll make it smaller. The horse looks too AI-ish. Has like that digital overly saturated composite that looks like it was computer generated. That's fine though. When you don't pay, you don't have any say. So basically, you know, unless I do the paid one, then I can choose a better image. But this is fine for now. All right, knowing that, I'm moving forward. There we go. It's really cool, right? And so now what we'll do is we'll just make this a little bit smaller. Maybe put the horse on the bridge. I don't know, it's fine. And there we go. Night mode. Cool, I like that. It looks nice on the bridge though. Except, oh yeah, maybe over there. There we go. Sweet. Gotta love it. Yeah. I like that one. And then we'll export it. Yeah, sorry about that thumbnail. PNG tree. And then let's say, this would be DJI Mavic 4 Pro. Oops, too many caps. Oh, I'm back to the other drone that I was talking about. Hold on. Mavic 4 Pro night mode. That the drone is just too big. Like, it's big, it's great, I can fly it far, but the smaller drones you give you more of a contain. I can stay in my yard and get some really cool footage without having to fly further away. But don't get me wrong, the big drones are great. I love my Mavic 4 Pro, but not Mavic 3. But I want to be able to fly in a smaller circle without having to go further out. And the only way to do that is to have a nicer, smaller drone. So we'll see what comes out. See what we get as time goes. There's no hurry. One thing I do have my eye on is not just the Avata 3 and something else Can't remember. So, oh, we have some more videos coming. We're gonna do some more soldering builds. Might do the soldering build tomorrow night live, which would be really cool. See how that pans out. Just have to make sure that they're in bed by a certain time, and that it's not too cold, just because we could shut that thing off. All right, knowing that, or I'll have to do it during the day when I can shut that off, and then we won't be able to do a live soldering. But we will. We have more live soldering coming up. And okay, so 1.9 megabytes, which is fine because YouTube, it can't be bigger than 2. And then we'll go here. And then we'll go here. Change it. Night mode. See? Voila. And then we have one thumbnail by default. So there's no need to change the other one. So if we go to new, and we go back to the show, and go back to live, there should be 3 different ones. Yeah, the live now, which is by default, we'll leave it as is. And then we have this one. It should refresh though. Should have saved. Huh. Maybe we do a refresh. Huh. That's weird. I just changed it. Maybe I gotta do something. Show more. Let's see. Channel details. Live. Oh, there it is right there. So it just took a while to clear its cache, maybe. Yeah, it still hasn't cleared. That's weird. But it cleared there. Let's try it on Safari. Safari doesn't have any cache of this, so it's either Safari, it's either the app or YouTube. So the only way to know is to open it in Safari. Oops. There's Safari. Drop it in. See how it goes. No. Yeah, I guess I don't think it's my computer cache, but it is what it is. It'll change. It has to change because I just changed it. See if I go here, click on it, edit video. See, the thumbnail changed. I guess YouTube hasn't caught up with it. All right, it will. It'll catch up when it catches up. I know. I did experience that once before with the thumbnails. Like it takes a while for it to catch up in YouTube. That's fine. So we'll close that. Close that. Close that. And then we'll close this and save it. Yeah, still tomorrow. Oh, I gotta make a thumbnail for tomorrow. But that's okay. I'll do that during the day so you guys know what time. Probably 11 o'clock because the kids aren't going to bed until later. A little bit of a bummer. That's fine though. Let them stay up. Ken, we miss you. Miss flying with you. Ken's my FPV buddy, and he's been doing really well. He's been practicing, and he's getting a little daring now. See, in the beginning you get nervous and you're shaking, and you don't just go like up, go up, and then down, and then go right maybe there, and then later on you're like, oh, this is nothing, I got this, and then you just get a little cocky, and then just don't get reckless, you know, and do stupid shit, but you'll be all right. Let's see. So now I gotta go back. I think I have to edit the tags on one of those videos. Let's see. Go back to live. Probably this one. See, that's weird. It didn't change the thumbnail. It'll take some time. It'll maybe tomorrow. Let me check it on my phone. Right? Because my phone shouldn't have anything. Okay. YouTube. Well, did an update, so it's YouTube. YouTube will purge it later. Yeah. Alright, so now that we did that one, I don't know how long it takes though for that to change. Here, I'll let you see on my phone. See? There it is. It still hasn't updated. It's fine. They'll fix it. quit this, but I still need to change the what do they call it, tags. It's a cool flight though, not bad with the phone. I just have to go out and scout it out during the day, to see where we might drop and lose a connection, because once we lose our feed, if I'm streaming from the phone, but what I said in the beginning, I think I could change that. Hold on a second. Before I edit the tags, I think if you go here, right, you go live, and then you go here, schedule a stream, and then I can click create new, and if I choose streaming software, what I will do is I'll choose mobile. Maybe it may or may not work. I'll have to experiment and see. And the reason why you want to do it this way is because if the stream stops, I can just hit the stream key again, and then it'll let me continue streaming without quitting the whole stream and then having to you guys get pinged again, like, oh, he's live. But meanwhile, that's why when you see the camera drop, like I think it was Liam or Midnight or Phone Runner who texted me and said, hey, you forgot to stop the stream, which is great. So I'll have to experiment with that on the next one, but I'll do it as private first and see how it goes. All right, knowing that, moving forward, tonight's flight. Oh wow, nice. Tonight's flight needs a what do they call it? Metadata to be edited, but I'm just gonna do it from here and then call it a night and go to bed. Alright, how to by Lou, streaming, and then edit. And now we go here, how to live stream from your drone. And this one I'm gonna leave by default. I'm not gonna change the thumbnail. Click done and save, and then show more. And then you go down here. No, it's not altered content. And then you got to go further down. There. How to live stream from your drone. And then you want to cover what was put in here. Like, for example, how to make a YouTube thumbnail. And then you can say flying drones in New Jersey. I can't see it though, it's covered. And then say, can you fly your drone at night without a Part 107? Can you flying your drone at night? What do you need to fly your drone at night? I think that's good enough. I know they do live stream and then YouTube live streaming videos, and then live drone footage, drones flying at night. Oops, no period, but there. Alright, so now I can save this, but there's one more thing I have to add in there. All the juiciness and details that you probably want, which was in the other feed, which would have been in probably this 40-minute flight. Oh man, it looks like I have to edit data from the other one too. That's fine though. Control C, and then we'll go here into this one, right? Because you want all that. How to get your Part 107, how to the free courses that are given away. That's about like a couple hours of learning on how to get your night flying certificate. And I think it's going to be applied anywhere around the world. I think that it's knowledge, you know, based on aircraft. So the knowledge about aircraft, I think it's universal. So, you know, if you're interested in it, take it and you'll know that much more when flying at night. Because who knows, maybe not this year, maybe not next year, but eventually there's going to be a freaking FPV drone that you can fly at night. You know, like if DJI doesn't do it, someone else will. Like, it's a no-brainer, right? At least, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe it's just too much wishful thinking on my end. So then we'll go here. We have that one. And then we'll input some data on tonight's flight, which I didn't do. See, tonight's flight. I'm gonna put, can you fly your drone at night without a part 107? Yeah, leave it like that. It's fine. Save that. And then we'll go here. It's like a job editing these videos and making thumbnails. You can spend a good hour minimum on just getting your thumbnail shit together. Like, I haven't even done this one yet. I think I might leave it for now. We'll see. I'll see how the order and the flow goes. And then show more and see what's in these tags. Yeah, that's fine. But what do I have in the other one with the horse, with the night? I don't know. I have to double check that one. Oh, I still have to edit some more of this. Hold on. Show more. Select no. And then, oh yeah, interesting. Oh yeah, that's fine. Leave it like that. And that one is, yeah, it's fine. There you go. Flying your drone at night mode. Can you fly your drone at night without your part 107? I have to see if my unlocks work too that I got. See how that's gonna work out. I got approval to fly in some restricted airspace, but now with the DJI experience, I don't know how that's gonna work out. This is the only thing I didn't do, but I think YouTube will take care of that part for you. Well, subtitles, no. Oh yeah, done. End screen. I usually do best for viewer. Sometimes when it's live, it's whatever's best for you, and when I upload videos, then I usually choose. And I believe that's it. Oh, except here we'll turn monetization on. Who knows? Maybe it'll give us money for something new, for some Scotch tape. 8 views. Okay, and then now we're just gonna go just double check these edits to make sure. Oh, I see these you can't edit until the stream is actually over, which is a bummer. So I'll probably do that tomorrow and then get another thumbnail up and going for Saturday Night Live. Yeah, and then that's it. See, kind of neat, huh? Gotta love it. Sort of. This part is not daunting, but it's more like the bureaucracy side of your YouTube channel. You know, getting all the details in there, the specs, the thumbnail, and sometimes you have to think about a thumbnail. It takes time, and then you might not like it, and then you got to go back to the drawing board. It takes a good like 20 to 30 minutes, you know, to get one going. Except this one, this one doesn't have one. And that was a public one, so it looks like I got 2. How long did this take? So it takes about a good hour or 2, you know. So I have to make one for here. Except that one doesn't have a thumbnail, right? So when you think about it, how to make a YouTube thumbnail doesn't have one, right? So it would make sense not to put one there, to some extent. But look at that. The last view of our 3D print, that was 7 hours, got 79 views. That means I got 79 hours. 79 people watched that one bit. People like that, you know? And look at this one. Oh, that's a Q&A. I want to see 3D. Oh, 3D print of the week. 9 hours. See that print? It was 9-hour print. 86 views. Can you imagine that? How many hours is that? Wow, that's a lot of time, right? So we got, oops, where's my calculator? So we have, what is it? Wow, it's a lot. 86 times 9 equals 700 hours of watch time. Kind of neat, huh? And that's doing what you like. So find something that you like, and you can get some. Which is that one? Oh, this one got more, but that's for the Pavo 20 GPS thing. So that one got 100. But you know, it's hit or miss. You know, this one only got 6. How one's that one? Oh, that one's private. Live stream. I was testing it out. Testing out feed. Yeah, it looks like I have to go in and unlist some videos. So you might see some new videos come out because some are unlisted. I just didn't post them. And that's it. Kind of neat, huh? So we got some people watching the live stream. We got about 30 people watching Friday night flights. It might pick up a little later, but I think the schedule was off because I think it said 10, but the kids didn't go to sleep until 11. Well, then 10:30, 10:45. So I think I'll probably do Friday night flights at 11 instead of 10 because it doesn't work out with the kids. All right, knowing that, moving forward, that is pretty much it. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to leave them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time, just tomorrow night. I don't think we'll have many questions to answer, which means we might do a soldering video, because I answered a lot of questions this week. I had some extra free time. So we'll see you all next time. That's it. The end. To row your boat gently down this stream.